I want to show you what I'm eating in a day on myWW Purple. So welcome to our wild kitchen. I prepped my lunch already for today, and I'll show you what I'm having for lunch to take to school with me, and I'm working on my breakfast right now. For lunch, I have realized that, so usually I'm someone who doesn't like having the same thing every single day. But what I've noticed is that with a routine of having the same breakfast and the same dinner, same breakfast and same lunch, that switching up the dinner is like enough change for me. And having a routine of what I'm cooking for breakfast and what I'm cooking for lunch, staying the same helps me stay on track and stay in a routine, which I thrive in. So let me show you what I'm having for breakfast. All right, so I'm building my breakfast now. I start with oats. I do a half a cup of old-fashioned oats and a cup of water and microwave it. I do it with a bunch of spices like garlic powder, pepper, umami powder, and a little bit of salt because we're doing savory oats. And then what I'll do is, I can't do it one-handed, but I'll put the slice of cheese on top, pile these eggs on top of that, and then crumble the bacon on top. Let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so this is the finished product. On myWW Purple, this is a 4-point breakfast. The 2 points from the oats comes from 2 slices of bacon is 1 point, the Hormel Black Label fully cooked bacon, and then that slice of, I think it's the Aldi 2%, it's like their version of the Velveeta singles, is only 1 point. So this is a 2-point bowl, and I'm going to finish it off with a Taco Bell fire sauce. So let me get that on there. Am I coordinated enough to do this? And then I'm going to have it with one of these Walmart Great Value yogurts. This is like their version of the Dan & Layton Fit. It's cheaper, and it's still only 2 points. So this is going to be my breakfast, along with some black coffee, and I'll come back as I'm packing my lunch to head out the door. All right, everyone, so this is my lunch that I got to quickly get all packed up before I'm late for work. So this whole lunch is 9 points, but this is how it breaks down. So this sandwich is 7 points. It's 2 slices of 35-calorie bread, extra lean ham, a slice of Swiss cheese, and some Cuban-style mustard for 0 points that I found at Walmart. I have carrots, and then 2 points of the Bolthouse Farms Salsa Verde avocado dressing, which works perfectly as a dip for vegetables. And then I have a Clausen pickle and a cara, however you pronounce it, orange all sliced up. So this works out excellent for lunches when the same thing I've had all week. It gives me that serving of vegetables, serving of fruit, a pickle, because who doesn't need that? And enough protein, and it keeps me full until I get home and have a snack. So let me get this all in my lunchbox. Oh, and I also take a can of seltzer water with me. Today it's probably going to be the Target brand watermelon one, which is so freaking delicious. But yeah, let me get this all packed up and get changed and get out the door. I have 60 seconds to do that. So I'll check in with you after school. So I survived the workday. So now I get home from work at about 3:30. Jake doesn't get home from work until about 5:30. So it's important to me to have a snack in between so I don't get wild. In the past, what has happened is I go like hungry caterpillar through the snack cabinet back there. But since the new year has started, we've turned over a new leaf. We get home, we have a snack, and then we do activities that don't involve eating. So for snack, I'm having Good & Gather brand, which is the Target brand of light string cheese. It's 1 point. DeMario rosemary and herb meat stick for 1 point as well. We buy these on Amazon. And then also Good & Gather tropical cherry sparkling water. If you guys haven't tried these, again, Good & Gather is the Target brand. They are so freaking good. Probably, we have the watermelon and this one, probably the best sparkling water options that we have found to date, to be quite honest. So I'm gonna have my snack, and tonight for dinner is Taco Bell Fake Out. So I'm gonna bring you guys along and show you how we do that. So I'm gonna have the snack and watch a little TV. Hello there, coming live from my car. So I had to stop by the grocery store to pick up some
tomatoes, and I have some black beans and lettuce for Taco Bell fake out tonight. But the Sonic is literally in the parking lot of the Meijer, so I stopped and got us some Diet Cherry Limeades, Route 44 size for 1 Smart Point, and they'll taste delicious with dinner. So I need to get home and get started. Jake's on his way home, so that way when he gets home, we'll both be home and we'll both be ready to get dinner on the table. I am so hungry, I can't even speak clearly, even though I ate a snack. But now it's 6:30. I forgot actually that Jake had a dentist appointment today, so dinner is later than usual. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
All right, so we are working on our crunch wrap that I was inspired with on Instagram. Sorry about the mess, life in a bungalow with a small kitchen, but we are going to crisp this up. So I did one, I just want to make sure it worked before I showed you. But they are the Mission Extra Thin Corn Tortillas. They're 1 Smart Point. I want to show you those. But they crisp up just like a tostada shell. So, now that I'm thinking about it, game changer. But what we're going to do is warm this pan up, get it nice and hot. But I also wanted to show you these. These are the Francisco's flour burrito size tortillas. These ones are only 6 Smart Points, whereas the other burrito size tortillas are 7 Smart Points. So how this is going to go down, I'll show you briefly, and then maybe we'll do like a sped up video so you can watch me do it. But I'm going to use this container here to put the meat in, so it's like this size. Dump it up on the tortilla. Put some salsa con queso, slap this on top, beans, and then like lettuce, tomato, onion, hot sauce on top. Fold it up like a crunch wrap and grill that girl. So that's what we're working on now. All right, so in addition to the crunch wraps, we're also working on some fiesta potatoes, cheesy fiesta potatoes, whatever they're called. So we just toss them in some taco seasoning, some 0-point spray, and garlic powder. First I attempted to put in the oven, taking too long. Jake popped them in the air fryer. So they've been cooking a lot better this way. So he's gonna pop them back in. There he is. We're gonna pop those back in and put some salsa con queso and fat-free sour cream on them. I'm so excited. All right, here's the final product. Jake's finishing up his right now. We have a Crunch Wrap Supreme, if you will. And then Fiesta potatoes. That's some salsa con queso from Aldi, some light sour cream, some fire sauce from Taco Bell. Like, this is lit, y'all. I don't know what the point situation is off the top of my head, but I will put it on the screen right here for you. And yeah, so let me get started on dinner because I am so hungry. All right, so dinner is over. The dishes are not done, but I need to get to those. It was very delicious. Only 15 Smart Points for everything on my plate. And now it's time to just like chill out, watch some TV, and have a dessert. For dessert, I'm having these black and white baked protein sticks. It's a WW food. It's only 3 Smart Points. They're so good. They taste like cookies and cream, like a candy bar. So I'm gonna have one of these, probably have some hot tea, and then go to bed because tomorrow's Friday. But thank you so much for joining me today on What I Eat in a Day on myWW Purple. This was a day of work, so maybe a day off would look a little bit different, and maybe we can do that a little later on. But don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram at PoppyHasGoals. Until next time, goodbye.